Anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Mbappe! And out to safety. Ferran Torres. Not the most accurate pass. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, great chance! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Out to the left it goes. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well read, nice interception. Marquinhos. Ferran Torres looks to get on the end of this. And the counter is on. Ferran Torres. Now Thiago. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's in! Looking to break out here. Over to the left. Martinelli. Oh, this is a terrific run. Rummenigge. A real chance to break. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming. Thiago. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gets his pass away. Now it's Nkunku. Son Heung-min. Clears it out of harm's way. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's inches away from being a... Mbappe! Mbappe has given away a free kick.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, they can break here. Rummenigge. Played out to the left flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Played back in. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Good spot, he's seen the run. Defenders on the back foot. Threads one in. Ferran Torres with the delivery. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance to break. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, look at the space here. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. No outsmarting him this time. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nkunku. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good alertness.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Interesting ball. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Room for a shot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kyle Walker. Now the counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, good read. Now it's Mbappe. And he's surging through. Is there any support? He might not need it. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, look at the space here. Up to meet it! Koundé gets good distance on it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a throw-in. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rummenigge. Can he put it away? Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Walker is there to heave it away. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Goes for the header! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest. Oh, shooting chance! That's a fine save.
Coman really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. And now the breakaway. Oh, good spread. Ah, it's been intercepted. Musiala. Mbappe driving forwards. Mbappe! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He's looking to set free a runner. He's found a way through. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Coman going face-to-face with his great rival.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets away from his opponents.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that interception was most necessary. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Spread out to the left. Fiddles it through. That is a great pick out. They've managed to get it away. And that's definitely not his best.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's quick to get it clear again. That'll be a throw-in. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. Great position here. Son Heung-min. A lot of... Can he finish? The whistle has gone and it is all over. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Son Heung-min gives his colleague a guilty look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kvaratskhelia! And he gets rid in a hurry. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. And he's taking no chances there. Guardiola! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kvaratskhelia. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe! Interesting ball. Can he put it away? It's a good run, that. Great timing. He's got a side of goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Son Heung-min. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Walker. Oh, good spread. It's a quick ball upfield. He's in plenty of space here. Gets away from his opponents. Picks out... Has a goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a shade optimistic. Chance to break. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass, and it's lofted through here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rummenigge. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Mbappe. He's left his man. Guardiola gets it away.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That is lovely. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's found a way through. That had too much on it. Guardiola. Played out to the right. Played back in. Looking to break out here. And they win it back again. And it's Del Piero. Now that looks a decent ball. He's onside. Climbs up big. He's scored. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Ferran Torres making good progress on the right-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And the keeper passes the test.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And we have our very first corner. Well read. and the danger is averted.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Come backwards here. Dida. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
On the road outside the stadium.
The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And so we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Very nicely done. Ferran Torres! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Ferran Torres sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Out to the left it goes. Son Heung-min. He is through here. Oh, this is a terrific run. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Marquinhos. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. He's through, and this Ferran Torres! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
After 54 minutes is number 21, Ferran Torres.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He's got away. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well.
Shot a goal! Taken back almost at once. That's a fabulous ball. Has a look and has a go. Oh, really good feet. Ferran Torres!
The attendance for this match was
stop, that wasn't easy.
Ferran Torres really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Have their second corner now. He's having a go! Great ball, and he's in here! And he's gone backward here. Alonso. And here's a chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. So, third quarter of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Backward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Sends it forward, and he was alert to it. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Nkunku. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's nothing new for attacking players to be converted into wing-backs and full-backs. But in this guy, Alphonso Davies, I think we might have uncovered something rather special. The raw pace, the energy, the athleticism. It's an endless drive he seems to have, and it's quite incredible.
Okay, interesting. De Paul. He's in plenty of space here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now it's has a goal! Goal! Benfica! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. De Paul. Davis calmly anticipates. And they can counter here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mbappe. De Paul. So what can they make of this? Into the middle. Last-ditch defense. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
De Paul. Oh, good spread.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Martinez. It's a great ball. Chance to shoot. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good steal. He just read it. And it's Del Piero. Mkhitaryan. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mkhitaryan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Short changes him with that pass. Del Piero. Looking to break out here. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. Oh, no joy this time. Xavi Alonso. And now the breakaway. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Jordi Alba. No way through there. Now it's Di Maria. Xavi Alonso.
footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that has been clubbed away. Played out to the right, played back in.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Martinez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Di Maria has it in a wide position. Out to the right. Oh, they could break here.
There will be 1 minute added
Del
time.
Piero.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Into the box. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
One! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Martinez. De Paul fiddles it through. It's a promising position. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a pretty loose pass. Defenders on the back foot. Mbappe will not want to lose out here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Del Piero. Well seen. Saw that coming. Davis. Mkhitaryan. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. To Michelis. And Jordi Alba.
The attendance for this match
A
was
mixture of good defending and
72,300.
indecisive passing. No progress. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out to the left flank. Nkunku. He's got away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Martinez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Substitution for Benfica, number 10.
Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 8.
Madison!
Rodrigo de
Shot a
Paul.
goal!
Number
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Nkunku.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 18, number 77, Number 71.
Gakpo.
James Maddison. Number 5. Bruno Fernandes.
Albert Ferrer.
Substitutions taking place.
Kvaratskhelia. That's an excellent interception. Coman. And the counter is on. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Pedri. Now it's Mane. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mane is fouled. Pedri. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Gakpo, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Bruno Fernandes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cole. And here's Mane.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Passing nice and neat. Mane is flagged offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution for Benfica. Number 15.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Maddison, chance to break. Gakpo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Shifted upfield. And here's Del Piero. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Lobotka, and that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Mane finds himself offside. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time, and that interception was most necessary. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Koulibaly makes the interception. Thiago. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Emirates, which has become such a fine landmark, a part of the North London scenery. We have already started here. Son Heung-min. He's got the shot away!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davis. Davis with towering header! Up to meet it! Oh, great save, real class.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Some really good ball movement. Bellingham. And the counter is on. He is through here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Great leap!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A real chance to break. And it's Del Piero. Fiddles it through. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Xavi Alonso. Could move up a gear here. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And here's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Messi. Pedri. Now it's... And the shot! Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Looking for the runner. That's good play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Here comes another cross. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Oh, that is a nice touch. Gets away from his opponent. Cross from Ferran Torres. Tries to get it clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's been levered clear. Well, that looks a decent ball. Davis. And it's De Bruyne.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's had it nicked away. That is lovely. Defenders on the back foot. He's shifting through the gears here. Koulibaly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Del Piero.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played long and they could be in here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. He's left his man. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, that's nice. Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No, again there's no way through. And that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Messi! And now the breakaway. Interesting ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe, that is very well defended. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri, now it's Messi. Had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Monza are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ferran Torres. Son Heung-min. Great ball, and he's in here. Played out towards the right wing. And he's quick to get it clear again. And smartly reclaimed. Xavi Alonso.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And they can counter here. Now it's De Bruyne. Look at the space here. Climbs up big. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. And it's De Bruyne.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's in a good position here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Vinicius Junior's cross. Chance! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
20.
Monza get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Number 8.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Coming on the field. Number
Closing in on
23.
goal. Great
Number
chance!
37. Number 18.
Pavard gets good
De Bruyne.
distance on it.
Number 17.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he smashes that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri, out to the right, looking to break out here. What a throw in. And it's Walker. Now it's Pedri, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat, a thoroughly disappointing outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was